Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
Daydreamer.
There you go, Victoria.
Oh my god.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture
I
you
don't
in
know
a
why I
moment
can't
of
look at the thing. It
desperation.
might be because he's talking.
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
I'm tracking it towards, but
Too
I can't
obvious?
let go. Over
What
top
if
of
Arbus
it.
chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
See, I played this with a controller.
She had a brilliant eye.
When I did it on
So
the Xbox 360.
She could have taken another approach.
So I don't know why. Okay, I know, I keep pausing. I feel like controller's the way to do this. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves, speculate, remember the good times. I gotta try one more time to try and find a chord. Hopefully this won't be long. I'll be right. Are we cooking? Are we cooking? No fucking way! Yes! Yes! Alright, we're cooking! Ladies and gentlemen, your patience has paid off. I don't know how many of you are still here, but I did get the controller plugged in. Okay. Let's try this again. Watch the same controller, like the same mechanic issue be happening on controller. Just watch. We did it, chat. Okay, so aim at the R and press Y to look at it. Hey, we're good!
Look at this crap.
Okay.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Okay. We're figuring it out, guys. All right.
If this were a photo, I'd call it a still life.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
Okay.
Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio.
Okay.
And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Now, if I was playing alone, I would be doing the look thing for everything. But I imagine you guys just want to start getting into like
Anybody?
the thick of this. So I'm just gonna press A
This
to take
does
the
not
picture now.
bode
But we
well.
will be losing some lore, some context. Okay. Nice. 6 people. Sick.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm gonna go with this
You're
one.
asking me? Let
So
me
yeah, I
think.
gotta choose my choices. If that wasn't
You either
apparent.
know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype
let him finish
self-portrait was
speaking.
done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ooh la la. We are making predictions in chat, I see.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Okay, so if I was playing alone, I would be walking up to every little thing, and I would be investigating everything. Do we want me to do that? Or should I just like talk to Kate, for instance, and see how she's feeling? We'll look at her first,
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
and then we can speak to her. You
Hi,
want me to...
Kate.
Well,
I don't
Hi,
want
Max.
anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know
You
that
seem
this
quiet
photographic
today.
world is
Just
not
thinking
for
too
everyone.
much.
I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that shit.
I hear that.
Only want to share whatever gives
Want to
them
go
happiness.
grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
okay, so should I just go around and investigate everything, or do we want to get in the meat of things and just like, oh, hold on, trauma. Wait, hold on. Oh.
This might make a cool shot.
It's cute. Investigation, please. Okay. Music to my ears.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class.
Why
What
did
is she,
she-
15 years old? And people laughed.
Why did she leave these things behind? Like she's literally... Oh, I guess she's over here talking to the teacher. Never mind, never mind. It's been a while, guys. It's been like 10 years. I should like... Hold on, I'm gonna change like my swivel sensitivity. Yeah, look sensitivity. We're just gonna go down because I feel like I'm like whipping. Yeah, now it's like... Oh, fuck it. We could even go down a bit more. Let's try that. That's a little too slow. There, that's pretty good, right? Because now it's like we're looking at the world in kind of like a scenic, like calm, casual vibes
Damn,
way.
they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Such a photo nerd. Bro's eyes would zoom in. Yeah, I know, right? And it's kind of off-putting. Sherlock Holmes jealous right now. Yeah, we investigating. We're on the hunt for photography knowledge.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
This is an older
Looks like
time
somebody
period.
was already working on this. Cool.
So yeah, this is not set in the modern day, just for anybody aware. Obviously, like, not only did the game come out like 10 plus years ago, but also the story of the game is not set in modern day. So if you're like, whoa, why is that high tech? It's because that's why.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
Isn't that nice, though? This is, you see why after losing in the tournament, I'm like, I could play some Life is Strange. Just the green and serene. This is 2028 gameplay, though. No, you're kidding. You're Josh and you're doing a classic Chris, right? No way.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Yo, I love Max. She's so great. Green and serene bars. Okay, listen. Beyond the bars. You know what I mean. Oh, this is kind of fun, guys. I'm sure my commentary isn't very interesting right now. I'm kind of letting the game carry a lot of the weight here. But this is nice. This is kind of nice.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Trash. We'll save them for last. I'm just doing all the fluff first.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
That's all of you guys too, right? You can't wait for them documentaries. Life is Strange in it. Yeah, it is. Well, it's why it's one of my favorite video game series. Yeah.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare.
Oh, no, wait, hold
Any
on, my
leap of
controller's
it's
disconnected.
mad
Okay, okay.
respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
I don't know if these are full power batteries, so if my controller does... I have more. I have like even like 2 more right beside me right now. Is that true, actually? Actually, maybe it's not. But I could find batteries soon. I'll reach out in a sec. I was just kind of looking over my shoulder to see if I could just quickly see. I know where some more are. Anyways, I love the fact that even the remaster uses no photos in a game where you play as a photographer. Controller. What do you mean? She took a photo of herself like just in class there. I love the particles. Yeah, oh yes, floating in the classroom, yeah.
Another daily fail in front of the world.
So that one wasn't triggered by me. That was just a static of her thinking to herself. Isn't that cool? How if you just stand still for a bit, you'll even get lines from that. All right, let's see what these guys are saying.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Cool. Ah, I see what you're saying now, Chris.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Me at my chat.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I feel like you have to pass.
Welcome to the real
Oh,
world.
here comes American Girls. She's about to pop in her headphones and a great song comes on.
What's the point of even coming to class if you're to see how
She plays it so sharp.
This is where I'm
I
gonna
need
get
a serious
copyrighted.
timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
To all of you
She's so fucking shy.
American girls in the movies. I'd like to be part of the world around you, driving my car by the seaside.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without you. American girls,
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
world around you, driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
To all of you,
I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
no one can tell where your heart
Stella is always deep in her nose. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
with shiny smiles and plastic
bodies. I wish I had American girlfriend.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about
It looks like she's been gone for months.
somewhere around the mountains. No one could dry her fountain till she got
Milk
tired
carton
to
person, yes. I'm sure it's pretty obvious that this is pretty important to the story.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
This one I won't sit on.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall. They should just call it a sugar machine.
Pretty much, eh?
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Yeah, what the? Why would that be awesome, though? What the fuck? R.I.P. Squaresoft, yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, Squaresoft was one of the developers, or at least publishers, of this game, Square Enix.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
The gun-free zone. I love that line. I'm always glad when I leave my AK at home. It's really awkward when I forget it in my backpack. They should call it cocaine machine. Yeah, fucking for kids, eh? Might as well be.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
to all of you.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
No one can
That was kind of perfect with her grabbing her arm at that moment.
American girls like to
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
They're one and the same now, Chris is saying? Yeah, I believe that.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Wait, Sugar Cube? Is that a reference to another show? Or another piece of media, I should say.
sometimes walking around.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
All of us Showdown players, right here. This is the Showdown Club. Oh, we're not going in there yet. Hey, Chris, we're not going in here yet. For anybody watching, the reason I keep calling him out is just because he's already played this game.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Yep. Wide-eyed, wide mouth, for sure.
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
Alright, guys. Bathroom time.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Oh, there's the Illuminati symbol. Do you guys see in the window right there? So I have a tank top with that exact symbol on it for one of the cosplays I did of one of the characters in this series. A very specific version, a DLC version, in fact. It's not giving me the prompt. Well, it reads, Rachel Amber is a bitch.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro day in
Rachel
class.
probably a bitch. What the fuck?
Am I going crazy?
Chris, god damn it, man. God damn it, dude. Ah, right here. That symbol means a lot to me. I didn't know it was in the first game, though. I didn't do a cosplay from this first game using that symbol. Someone had the reason to write that. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Everybody hate on Chris right now. He's saying some atrocious things, some heinous things.
This poster must drive people to have sex. I'm good to flow. Thanks.
This is why we have the sexual themes warning on this.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Alright, guys. Are we ready to freshen up? I'm speaking BS all day. You better be. W teen that don't give a fuck. Fuck yeah, that's like this whole game. Teens that don't give a fuck. And you're about to see it for real. For real, for real.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already
Okay.
heard this lecture.
from light to shadow. From
So
color
obviously I went
Now
quiet
Kate is
there
being
for a bit
hassled
on
again.
purpose.
And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time machine.
Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
to my
of
pencil
homeless
case is
faces.
still in the same
I feel like
place.
totally haunted by the eyes
When
of
I
those
took my
sad
selfie,
faces.
Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw humanity as tortured.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real. What is going on? Nothing has moved at
Seriously, though,
all.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer
I'm just gonna
Robert
say
Frank.
one thing.
Me too, Victoria. He
Chris.
captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
So yeah, she does drawings and stuff, and we will be unlocking all sorts of things. This is her phone, conversations that she's had with people at her school, her parents, good friends of hers, journal entries. I don't know how into the deep lore some of you will want to go. For now, I'll stray away from this kind of stuff. I know you said everything, Penguin, but I also don't want to lock you in on anything that you weren't fully prepared for. So we'll continue with the main story.
Conditions of
But
the
yes,
air.
I
But
just
a
thought
beauty
I'd at
in the
least
struggle.
show that that's a thing.
You don't have beauty without a beat, which
Well, there's
explains
more
why
to it
Frank
than
was
just being a
Kerouac's
visual
photographic
novel.
muse.
There
and
is
both
more.
were the great
I mean, it's very
chroniclers
choice-based
of the
too, right,
1950s.
Chris?
Well,
Which is not
we've all seen
necessarily
that
a
iconic shot of
given in the
Kerouac
visual
on the
novel
balcony.
genre.
And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a
very
wonderful
interactive, for
photographic
sure.
tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good,
What could I
Victoria.
possibly
What if I
do in a
rewind again
situation like
and give him the right
this?
answer?
Whatever will I do with my new discovered powers? Cheating in history test, that's right. What better use is there for supernatural powers other than cheating on a homework question? Okay.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects
Honestly, me
clear,
too,
defined
Penguin.
features.
Honestly, me too.
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everybody. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
I love
contest.
how
I'll
his-
fly out with the winner to San Francisco,
his
where you'll be
opinion
feted
is
by the art world. It's great
utter
exposure, and it can
disapproval
kickstart a career in
or
photography. So
way
Stella
ahead of
and
everyone
Alyssa,
else.
get it
Like,
together. Taylor,
there's no median.
Don't hide.
It's
I'm still
either
waiting for your
she
entry too.
gets
And
it
yes,
right
Max, I
and
see
is
you pretending
perfect
not to see.
student, or she gets it wrong and is
Max,
worst student.
You are not
Like,
crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
okay,
Yes, Victoria,
it's
you
time.
still have to do
Professor
your homework.
Based.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition.
Sure, dude.
I see you,
Sure.
Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
So we could go back to change her answer there, but I'm pretty satisfied with the outcome. So unless you guys are desperate for seeing what the alternative would be, wait a second. Is it forcing me? I can't move. Like I can't walk away. Well, I guess we are then. Frick. What if I just liked my answer? Can I stop this?
It's time to be an everyday hero.
God damn it. Okay. Tutorials. Yeah, you're right. Tutorials.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
She's already
Max,
so
you're
cocky
on
about
fire
it.
today. All the right
Like,
answers. Good.
You'd think she'd be more
Make
freaked
sure you
out.
finish working on it by today. I have faith.
She's
in
got
you.
a straight face. She's just like, I think. Instead of, someone's about to die.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because if you send me a picture, I won't be bored.
You suck.
Sorry, guys. There was something important. I'm sorry. I know someone's about to die, but we had an important conversation.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't.
I'm pausing on purpose for a second. I want to ask you guys, what do you think the solution is in this scenario? I already know what it is. Maybe Chris remembers, but Chris, you're welcome to answer as well because it's been some time. She for real thinking about the butterfly effect. I'm silent on this. Okay. Intervene. In what way would you intervene, Penguin? If this was you and you were in the same situation, what would you do? I'm curious. We won't stay on the screen for long. We'll give it a few more seconds. I just thought maybe this... Or manifest a gun? She's not a reality bender. Well, I mean, kind of. But she can't just create atoms and summon things. This is not Full Metal Alchemist. She can't just sacrifice one thing and get another thing. Instant gun spell? She's a wizard. I cast gun. Boom. I think that's what Nathan Prescott cast, was gun. That is the individual, the male individual. I hate to break it to you. Casting gun spell was not the correct answer. Nathan be bugging for real, yeah, for real. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4. Nathan cast a gun and rolled a nat 20. You know what's funny? There are actual big D&D references in this series, particularly in Life is Strange Before the Storm. I don't think... Well, there's probably a few in this one. Her friend Warren is a pretty big nerd, so I wouldn't be surprised if he plays Dungeons and Dragons. Anyways, time is up, folks. Let's find out what the true answer is. I think it has something to do with the color red.
Know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer.
So
I need
sick
a hammer to break it
of
open.
to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
Why is there
would
just a hammer
ever
right
even
there, though?
missed your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Yes. So we saw the fire alarm
Get in
before.
hella more
That's
trouble.
why I wanted to ask you guys.
For this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
I'm going to rewind a bit more just because I feel like I need more time to do all the interactions.
Tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more
Oh, I
trouble
got
for
it,
this
okay.
than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
American lore, yeah. Penguin, this game is set in America.
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
What the fuck?
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Damn. Well, yeah, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's more than just a side character. I'll say that. I won't get too into it now, but yes, that won't be the last time you see him.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out.
Sorry, guys.
Are you okay?
The pauses can be weird.
Just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max?
Yeah, I
Talk
knew
to me.
someone would say that, Penguin. All right, this one is a pretty big one. When the lights start flashing like this, that's when you know it's not so much a fluff decision. This will have a particular and probably significantly impactful effect on the remainder of the story. There are certain things where I'm going to take over and I'm going to probably decide for you guys, but this is one where I'm happy to offer it up to chat. Which one should we pick? You got an arc, Snitch? Okay.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
So yes, even these are rewindable. Potentially. I'll just, maybe be careful about what we choose in the future. We might not always have the luxury to go back. But yes, this one we could. As you can see, that little dot on the circle thing, if we rewind to the dot, that's when we know that we've gone all the way. Basic decision-making skills. What are you talking about? We just made a decision together.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Unless you're commenting on me passing the torch to you guys, in which case, sure, I could control the show if you want.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
What could have happened to her? I wonder. Max waits for the hive mind to make a decision. She is part of the hive mind. We have consumed her.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
Sorry guys, just let me walk all over you for a sec. Oh, hang on, just bear with me. I'm sorry, you guys heard me earlier. I really need to pee right now.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
This is true. She also lied, but it is true she never did pee. And she said she would let it flow. God damn it. Alright, let's ask about some things. Let's ask about Nathan, since we just encountered Nathan.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid.
Oh, God.
He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fuck the haters. Kill the voodoo doll kid. What the shit? Oh, man.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
What future employer is gonna look at your resume and go, oh damn, in high school, you were a member of the Vortex Club? Damn man, you're hired. Like what? Doesn't hurt the resume though. It probably does actually. That's kind of cringe. It's kind of cringe. All of them, Chris says. You know what? You're right, man. When you're right, you're right.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Vortex sounds like an innuendo for drug ring or something. Well, I am neither confirming nor denying right now, especially since you've never played this game before. What I will say is the two girls next to him are very chill about Max just walking up to their three-person hangout and talking only to this guy and not even addressing them nor having them address her. I love this game, don't get me wrong. This is one of my all-time favorite games, but I do think it's a little funny how tunnel vision some of the characters can be. He don't sound wrong, LOL.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us.
Yeah.
And I'll deny I ever said that.
Except for there's also these two girls right here who also just heard you say that. And now it's 3 versus 1. But again, we're not. See that? No, they're not. They're not there, guys. They're not there. Yeah, but yes, that was pretty ominous, huh, Penguin? Yes.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Neither confirming nor denying. Look, I can't even talk to them if I want to. And I don't think these girls ever even get, like, names in the story. They're just, like, Student A and Student B. Like, she's just, like, I could just, like, loom over her casting my shadow. And she's purposefully looking away from me. Look at this. She wants nothing to do with me. Okay, now that I've called her out on it, they look dead, like, low-key. Low-key. Oh, man. This is such a sweet game, though. It's very peaceful. It's very nice. I just, because it's such an old game, too. Right, if this game originally came out today, I'm sure you wouldn't see something like that. But they obviously wanted to be authentic to the story. Like, it's just a graphics revamp, right? That they're not actually changing how it plays. Look at this little squirrel. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go. Also, I just got a text message. Hello, little squirrel.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Wow, hello. I had no control over that, so if that was too fast for you, I could scroll up. I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to see the whole convo. It literally started the text message
Okay, I
without
better
my
get to my
consent.
dorm and grab that flash drive.
Do you want to read it, Chris? Because I could go back. Actually, how do I do that? It's up to you. Nah? Okay.
Brooke actually has a drone?
Yeah, there's like a drone. Hold up. Where is she flying it? I'm sure there'll be a cutscene to show us, actually.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Guys, we have to. We have to. I mean, I do also want to question if this is legal, but we have to, right? Right? Like, when you're given a drone, when life gives you a drone, you... B? Option number B? What? Oh my god, you guys are crazy, but okay, I'm with it.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please,
Oof.
step back.
This is what you get for picking option B. We're going back. Guys, we're going back. How do I speed this up? Is there... Okay, if I do both triggers, will it... Okay. Hold up, hold up.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess.
Okay, I was just trying to see if I could skip. Okay, yeah.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
And balloons.
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites.
Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. Wait, what happens if I talk to her again, though? Can I steal her bag? I can search it, though, apparently. What the fuck? I was just kidding. Wait, what the fuck? That's kind of sketch.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Where is it? Where's the drone? I don't remember too much about the drone. We'll look at her bag. I think out of respect,
I'm almost
I'm
sure
not gonna
Warren
search
has
it.
the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though.
He has the same pink bag with, like, paw prints on it. I mean, that's kind of cute. And hearts on it. That's kind of cute, though. I hope he does now. Oh, there's the... Wait, we see its shadow. Where is it, though? Wait, what? I literally saw the shadow. Oh, there it is. There. It's a drone. That's pretty cool. That's pretty hype, actually. Looks pretty good, too. Like, as far as, like a 3D model, I mean. Nice. Okay, what are you guys saying? No, robbed, LOL, the drone is in the sky circling somewhere. W drone girl. Yeah, she's very sassy. No, drone fight for, oh, flight. I read that as fight. No drone flight for you. Ah, unfortunately. Maybe later on. No, I don't remember. I don't think you actually ever get a chance to. I'm sorry to break it to you.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
I bet they would shit cats. Man, the writing in this game is brilliant. I love it. I bet they would shit cats. Shit baby cats. Shit kittens. Hey, I just got an achievement. I've probably already got all of these achievements already.
I could go for a burger now.
Yo, what's up, Justin? Dude, what's good?
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Damn, that was kind of rude, though. That was kind of rude, though. I don't care how cute he is. If he's gonna be that mean, I don't even want to rewind. I'm just kind of like, yo, man, I'm out. I'm outie. Thrash, you're a poser. Yo, what's new, person? I've never seen you in my chat before. Hello. Normally I am a Pokemon Showdown streamer, but today we're doing something a little different. We're playing Life is Strange, the remastered version. So this is sort of like a visual novel, Chris was equating it to, but it's one with many multiple choices and a explorable environment. Very cute vibes, very hipster vibes. It's a story I've already completed 10 plus years ago, but I'm playing it again to share it with all of you. No, not my first time. In fact, I've played all of the games before, and I've cosplayed Chloe Price many different times, multiple versions of her from Before the Storm, as well as the original game as well. Why are you familiar with Life is Strange? If so, that makes 3 of us. Penguin here has not played before, but Chris claims to have completed the full first game, just like I have. Let's see how Daniel's doing. Provided I can ever highlight him.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind...
Oh, thank you for the
letting me
follow.
sketch you?
I appreciate that.
I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Normally, I would... Oh, that's so cool. I get to see it on my phone. So normally I play on my computer, because I do competitive Pokemon, but this is all new to me. This is literally the first time ever that I've done a stream that's anything other than Pokemon Showdown. So if I'm off a little bit, that's why, because I'm still getting used to looking at chat on my phone as opposed to on my laptop screen like I normally would. But that's cool that you're playing it as well for your, well, that you are playing it for your first time. If you were to give it a percentage, actually you probably wouldn't know though if it's your first time. What episode are you on? We'll try to keep the spoilers to a minimum just because Penguin is here for their first time and they've only seen what I've shown on screen so far. But at this point I imagine you would know that the game is broken up into 5 episodes. So if you could at least tell me a number, that would give me a vague idea. Lance the noob streamer? Not for long. Hey, if I keep this up, I'll be pretty decent before long, hopefully anyways.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse.
5th, so you're almost done.
Rachel Amber.
For everybody who doesn't know, the 5th episode is the final episode, at least of the first game. So, wow. So this is just like a blast from the past then for you, which is very funny for a game where we go into the past. Bro creeping Rachel? Yeah, I guess he kind of be though. Is it? How bad is it when you draw somebody from afar, but for artistic intent? Is that still like hella creepy? I liked your stream, by the way, like right now? Or have you seen one of mine before? Cause I have like 70 plus hours of me playing Pokemon Showdown here on Twitch. So lots and lots of content, and I usually talk way more because Showdown is a game where I have to engage with my community far more. But this game, obviously with its narrative, I'm gonna let the game do a lot of the talking compared to what I'm used to. Not first time here, well welcome very much. He's huffing, no, what? At least say copium. Don't say that word, dude. I know I've got some like mature content themes on this one, but still, Daniel is a good guy. He's a good guy. Maybe he should ask people before he draws them, but I think he has good intentions, you know, for a youngster, a teenager that maybe just doesn't know better yet. Not super creepy, but he's creeping if he draws someone who isn't even aware of it. Yeah, but like, okay, if you go to a public park or like a shopping mall and you do the same thing, like, is that bad? Like, it's debatable, right? Like, I obviously see the argument and I agree oh my god, I'm tired. I should also point out that it is 6:16 a.m. for me right now, and this is my 12th day of streaming, and I've done a lot of streaming back to back, and as these guys know, I streamed for 11 hours yesterday. So if I mix words, if I slur a little bit, and not in a like, vulgar way, just in a like I slur my words together type of way. I'm usually better than this, but I'm just tired and I'm kind of slightly cooked. I'm vibing, but I'm slightly cooked. Copian is for chumps. No, come on, Chris, come on. Not bad, but creepy if you were to take it that way. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I have mixed feelings about it. Mixed feelings. Some people know what stalker artists are capable of. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But this was also a different time period. So, I don't know. I'll think on it more. Maybe you guys will convince me. R34 stocks right now. I don't even get that reference, dude. You'll have to explain yourself.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
99-cent word sloppy with White Castle. What? That's a land special for you. That's the land special. That'll be my new slogan. Okay. Rule 34. I read that as, oh my god. It just clicked. It just clicked, Chris. See, this guy condenses. He does a lot of acronyms, and he expects me to always get what he's saying every time. If you wrote out rule, I would have known what you were... Yeah, okay, alright.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good.
Now, before we give him too much shit, I think he's European, right? Which they also have a different culture about this kind of
Best
stuff.
portrait ever.
And that is very sweet. I think he's a good guy. I think he has good intentions. As the "this will have consequences" comes on screen.
That was so cool. I'm glad I talked to him.
Yeah, see?
Take more chances, Max.
He's an expert. He's an expert there, Penguin.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
See, he's learning consent. Man discovers consent.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
This is Mr. Jefferson that she's referring to. I bet I'm looking at these out of order, but the game probably would have explained that. And this is student numbers or letter C.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So did we see why I needed the mature content warnings on this game? It's a very sweet game, but I probably wouldn't want children coming in when it's talking about teachers having sex with their students. Yeah, it's probably a good thing I put the mature content warning. It's probably a good thing. Thick skin? I think quiet girl can be a compliment too, though, because it's kind of like quirky and it's like gentle, you know? I don't think that's necessarily an insult.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Another lovely squirrel.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
So what's wild about this is when this game came out, not a lot of schools did have cameras installed, like in real time, like in our world when it came out. And of course, since this was set even, oh, she has a peace symbol. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Obviously, my channel logo is also the peace sign, so that's very cool. I didn't take that in before. But yes, at the time of this game's release, originally, when it came out some 10 odd years ago, that was not common in high schools. And obviously this game was set before that even, right? So it's crazy to be playing this game now where that very much is common, because I live in Canada, right? And even before I left my high school, we had cameras in my high school, and I know children that have cameras installed in their schools. What I know, I mean, like, I know their parents and stuff, and I've heard the story. So yeah, this is kind of very I don't want to say topical, because that's not really the right way to describe it. It's aged in an interesting way. I wouldn't say it's aged poorly, because it's still an interesting ethical question to review, but it's fascinating to look back on this, because this was a serious concern back then, and now of course it's obviously been accepted in a lot of ways. Paven Gold, you're still here. Okay, cool, man. Let's see. Miss Grant Def's the type to call you Sugar Cube. Yeah, she's sweet. She's a sweetie for sure. World peace or bust. I agree, man. I agree. We'll probably be big fans of her through this playthrough. Can I get a TT? And then could you hit me with an ally? And would you see why the hall is here? Hello! Yes, I am an ally of trans people. So yeah, if that's what you're trying to say right now, Paven, I absolutely am. And this game is pretty pro trans as well. Down the road, one of the installments to the series is Life is Strange True Colors. And there is a trans character in that game, at least for the DLC, but they're talked about in the main story too. Yeah, it's a trans positive series. Cameras are in close to 95% of American schools. Thank you for educating me. I wasn't sure how similar you guys were to Canada, and it sounds like, yeah. I don't know if we're at 95%, but I bet it's pretty high at this point. The only ones that I would imagine probably don't are like Catholic schools. It's a hot button topic still, for real. Yeah, maybe I misspoke. It's certainly something that's discussed widely still. What I really mean, though, is a lot have factions, a lot have districts, right? School board districts and the like have decided upon it. But yes, there's definitely a large demographic of people who don't think that was necessarily for the best. So yeah, it's very relevant still. Welcome to Tally Hall? Not 100% sure what you mean there, Paven. Might have to expand upon that a little bit more. Glad to see, though, that we are also trans-positive in chat. That's very cool of you guys.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope. And it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
So here's the thing. I'm torn, though. I'm torn how I feel about it, even in our world. Because the argument is it's for safety, right? And for legal stuff. Not to necessarily pry upon the young. And that's why a lot of, right, do we sign? That's the question. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. There's a general consensus amongst most that camera are better than not being able to know what happened. Right, because let's say a student was being abused, right? By their fellow students, teachers, what have you, right? To be able to have that evidence to back it up, right, could protect the students a lot more. So you guys are thinking sign it? Okay. Before we do, I just want it to be known for anybody that might watch this in the future. I am torn about this. Me signing this in the game is not necessarily me saying that I'm 100% pro for it. I think I lean more pro for it, but I do understand the flip side, the other concerns that come along, especially because Nathan has a gun. That is an extremely good point. Yes, if we're thinking about this logistically from a story point of view, that is an extremely good point. It's your choice. No. Well, I'm happy. Like there are certain choices I'll probably force, and I'll probably explain my reasoning in those. This is one I'm happy to leave up for discussion. I was basically going to leave it up to you guys, and it sounds like you want to, and I agree. I just, for anybody listening, I did want to at least explain my thinking.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
So, as Penguin pointed out, this action will have consequences that may or may not affect our story going forwards.
I hope I made the right decision about the petition.
The petition is going well. I think we'll hit our goal.
Will you reach it by exactly one extra person that you needed? Was this the one person sway? All right, what have I missed here?
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Yo, what the fuck? Kinda badass. It's a Pokemon battle. Sorry, what did Chris say here? Miss Grant really just stared you down that whole time. Ah, she's chilling.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
We've got some graffiti over here. Let's have a look.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
My sentiments exactly. But also a Pokemon battle. Sharpedo say what? What's that one that evolves from, oh, what is its name? It's the one that has Hypnosis, Return, Knockoff, Swords Dance. You guys know the one. The otter with the crazy eyes. He, oh, what's the one? You guys will beat me to it. It's, he's the teacher in Super Mystery Dungeon. The principal, in fact. Oh, it's evading me. Here, I'll think about it more as we go. What song is that?
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
So yes, this game is fairly political, despite being a game about teen drama. So hopefully everybody's okay with that. There will be lots of political themes in this game. Bro rapped right there, LOL. Yeah, well, I'm just reading. It was Raven Gold first. I'm just the voice to their words. Max is very opinionated. She is, but that's what makes it an interesting, or her an interesting main character too, right? And an interesting perspective for us, the player and viewers.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. Nope, I don't want to go there. Otter power? I'm so not there. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
I believe it's episode 3 where we actually do go in here. If the other person that was playing it recently is still in chat, they might be aware of what I'm referring to right now.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Otter power! What is he doing?
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Wait, before we leave though, you see this guy with his leg up like that? But he's not like leaning on anything. He's just like in the middle there striking a pose. Guys, I think he might be a JoJo. He's posing. He's JoJo posing.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Me when? Oh wait, there's a Zen moment over here. I should go to this tree. So, what this is, folks, especially you, Penguin, who's never seen this before, it may bore you. And if it does bore you, we don't have to do any of these in the future. But what's gonna happen here is Max is gonna sit down at this tree, and we're gonna watch some squirrels and some birds fly by, and she's gonna have some internal thoughts, and music is gonna play, and the camera is gonna go very panoramic and cinematic a little bit. And there's various spots throughout the world where we do this in all of the games, and they're called Zen moments. So I love these things, but I could understand from a viewer's point of view that it might not be the most appealing. So I'll start this one, but you guys let me know your thoughts after we do this first one.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider.
Darman 10 moment!
Who can I confide in?
Okay, that was
besides
very
my
funny.
journal
That was
and
very
my
funny.
camera?
Oh my god.
Man,
Zen
these
mode.
are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
So she's gonna stop talking for a bit, but I think these moments sink in by letting them settle for a bit. Even though it's gonna be a lot of repeated, it's supposed to just suck you into the moment. Maybe for future ones, I won't even speak at all. I just want to explain because, of course, I have to consider what you all are thinking back at home as well. But the Darmanitan thing was fucking hilarious, dude. For anybody that doesn't know, you're probably used to regular Darmanitan, who has sheer force as its ability, but it can also have another ability where it changes its form, and it's called Zen form. And the fact that they didn't even express Zen, they just said Darmanitan, just fucking hit me real good there. Hit me real good. Call it on this one because this is one of those things where I press a button and I end it at any time. But I love these, and there's some really amazing ones that happen, especially in what's called Life is Strange 2, but it's actually the 4th game in the series. Weird, I know, but yeah, there's one that's stuck with me in my life for a long, long time. And who knows, maybe if we continue with the series, we'll get there one day, and you guys will get to know what I'm talking about. I'll end this one here, not the stream, just this Zen moment will carry on. But before I do, Chris, you've only played the first Life is Strange? You haven't played any of the others in series? Sorry, I think I did ask you this already, but I just wanted to confirm. Does this happen a lot in Final Fantasy? Okay. I've actually never properly played any Final Fantasy games. When I was like a teenager, I had one for the Nintendo DS, I think it was. I can't even remember the title of it, but I played a bit of that. But I haven't played any of the infamous ones like 7 or 14 or anything like that. Roasting the number? Maybe because I'm not a player of Final Fantasy, I wouldn't know what you're referring to. Did I miss anything here? I think we got pretty much everything. We didn't steal from her backpack, that's something, but we're not doing that. Let's not. Even though we can turn back time, we've got our integrity still. Okay, I think let's go find Warren. Which would not be that way. It would be where the dorms are, behind the school. God, controller was such the call, though. Thank you guys so much for being patient about that. Not only was I not actually even able to play without controller, but holy crap, does it just make the playing experience so much more chill for me, too? Because WASD and the mouse would have been a bitch for me.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Yeah. The headphones are just giving me trouble. Let's see what Chris said first. Final Fantasy 1 is actually the third game, and it only gets more... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It's like the Fate series, if you guys are familiar with that anime series. I don't watch Fate, but I've heard that Fate and Kingdom Hearts just go crazy with their order and naming convention. Yeah, Final Fantasy X2 would like to know your location. Yeah, Jesus, it's that bad, eh? Wow, I get what you're saying now, because I was talking about Life is Strange 2, and yes, you're comparing it to Final Fantasy. Crazy that. Oh, the music's so good, so good. All right, let's carry on.
Logan, bring it, bro. Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
So, Paven Gold, I don't mind if you post the odd lyrics. That's okay with me. So long as it's not too repetitive, right? Because we don't want to control the chat with that. But when it comes to lyrics, I probably won't be reading each one out loud, just because we're mainly here to comment on the game and to talk as a community, right? I'm sure there's lots of other outlets where people would be able to go to listen to people
if I told
say
Warren
lyrics.
What's going on,
probably the original singers would be a good start. Probably the original singers would be a good start, I figure. Okay, now Chris is doing it too. Oh my, oh my, oh me, oh my.
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
Dude, the sound effects of these guys off to the side. Ah, dude, bro. Yo, bro, pass the ball, bro. Love it. I should have voice acted for... Oh my god, I won't get over it. It's too good.
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Yo, what's up, dudes? What's up, my lads? My guys, my homies, my bro skillets and the billets. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
Hey, Logan Robertson. All-American asshole.
No, bro.
You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Dude, what a freaking asshole.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Dude.
I won't get hit by this ball.
Nice, bro.
Nice.
Zachary always looks like he'd rather be throwing back a beer than a football.
Damn, I could go for a beer right now. I gotta do a drinking stream eventually. Eventually. Maybe not for a game like Showdown, maybe not for a game like Life is Strange, but I'll find a good game to drink to.
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Jesus Christ, these guys though.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
Drunk Showdown when? The thing is my plays are gonna go to shit. Plus I know some other streamers already do that. There's this guy I've noticed that does Showdown a fair bit and throws back beers. I mean, I would be open to it, but not on the ladder. I've done that on the ladder before in my own time, where I drink and I just do ladder games, and it's surprisingly good. But I think entertaining chat, having interesting things to say, I would just destroy my ELO. I'm just joshing. Okay, you don't even drink, yeah. Good. We'll feel no pressure to ever do so. I enjoy it, but obviously there are health concerns with it, right? So I don't blame you at all for not doing it yourself.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
How is a trash can eco-friendly? I mean, I guess it's better than the ground, but still.
Awesome.
There's Kate, looking sadder than usual. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
Sweet.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Nice.
There's Kate, looking sadder than usual.
Awesome.
Oh yes. Hello, Kate. Hello, hello.
Good old Samuel. Some people are creeped out by him. And he's not creepy, just X-Files weird.
I wasn't moving away from Samuel because I have any problem with him. I just don't want to get raked, is all. I'm like, that rake has quite a big AoE. And I'm like, Samuel, you're great, but just please don't rake me, is all, dude. Don't rake me over the rails. Don't do it, Samuel.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Only she would know that, right?
What the
I guess.
fuck? What kind
it
of
just
response
makes the
is
campus
that?
look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
What if other people do know? Like, he uses a very whimsical voice, but I don't think there's a lot of wisdom to what he just said. Yeah, janky rake hitbox. Yeah, for real. For real. I almost got swept in.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and negative.
Okay, that was a lot more insightful. Yeah, he is a bit creepy. A little bit. I think he just doesn't understand social norms. Or social etiquette.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
He also speaks in the third person, which definitely does add to the creep factor. Not necessarily inherently bad, but definitely sussy, huh? A little bit sus. Samuel's a good guy, I like him, but yeah, he's a little sus, huh?
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep.
After I sweep, I paint. Damn, Samuel, man. You're not helping your case right now, dude. You're not helping your case with the creepy, ominous vibes. Holy crap, Samuel. Okay, what are we saying? W, third person speech? Why, is that you, Chris? Is that you in your free time? Technically, you always look forward to. I must have missed what he said that you're specifically referring to. My bad if I did. I have to agree, I don't trust him one bit with that half-life. Okay, so, but it's an old game. It's an old game getting a remaster. I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like... So this right here is where we progress the story. So I'll go talk to this girl.
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Oh. Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
I feel like we should be friends. Now if you'll excuse me. Damn, I guess she doesn't want to be my friend. Okay. Maybe it is a recycle bin. I did call it a trash bin earlier, but this is now saying recycle. Though isn't recycle usually blue? Shouldn't it be blue to distinguish it from the other trash cans? I'm just saying. I think I was pretty safe to guess that this was not a recycling bin. It looks very trash bin-like. Plus the flies, while could still be attracted to a recycle bin, just from my video game knowledge, my video game instincts, flies usually tell me trash. That's usually what video games are telling me when I see flies. Alpha Kenny, body white, colors are rad, sussy bin. Yeah, I'm with you. Very sussy bin.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
I should let you guys know before we start this next bit. So I've almost been live for 4 hours at this point, though I do see that the viewership is going up, which is pretty cool. We'll go for a little bit longer. How does 30 minutes sound? Okay, we'll go another 30 minutes, and if at that time there's something we need to finish up, like we can obviously finish on a nice note, but I do feel myself starting to get sleepy, so this is your 30 minutes heads up, is what this is. That I will be ending stream probably in 30, yeah. Plus some of you need to get to bed soon too. Chris stays up way too late, so for Chris's sake, I guess I have to end in 30.
Oh shit, there's Victoria and her mean girls.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose.
No.
So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
It's a shame that we can't just undo the conversation. Why does she remind me of that music artist who made Candy Store? I wouldn't know. You seem to be a lot more knowledgeable about, how should I say this? I'll just say music than me, or at least, bigger demographics of music than me. But probably also music in general, if I'm being real. Prank 'em, John. Yeah, Chris knows what we gotta do here. We're not gonna do well, Penguin's option might be an option.
No paparazzi allowed.
No, it's not, apparently. But we'll go with Chris's suggestion instead. As you can see, there's a perfect opportunity for us waiting right here. Now, how do I accomplish this again?
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
I think it has to do with the janitorial room over here. Yes, because he's left the door open now. As we saw earlier, the door was closed. Sorry, I was looking at chat, and then I just walked into a wall. This game is pretty good for me being able to walk into a line and then look at chat, but I guess I shouldn't do it when I'm coming so... Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Yes, I get it, game. I
need to
figure
figure this
thing.
out.
It did it on its own. Okay. Are you gonna let me have control again? Wait, oh, probably because Samuel stopped using the paint can, or maybe... I don't know, I'm guessing he did something that, Oh, okay.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
Before we do that, though, and we lose access to this room... Okay, fine. I get it. Okay.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
What are we saying? Big brain time, average millennial on a cell phone be like, W sprinklers pranked, you got punked, bitch. Yeah. Also, yeah, these girls kind of do be the average millennial, huh?
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Do you understand English? Get lost.
And then we gotta paint him somehow. Okay, so they're standing now. That's the idea. We had to get them in position. And there's another piece to this puzzle. Of course, it's been such a long time now. I remember... I hope it's okay for me to just say this. She gets hit by a football, Alyssa here. And I had the opportunity to prevent her from getting hit by the football. But I don't know if that relates to this, though, is the thing. Wait, was it something to do with the squirrels? I don't know. Me when time travel puzzle? Wait. Okay, I can't. Oh.
I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Okay. We know what needs to be done. Here we go. I understand why.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Okay, and then of course we'll have to hit the valve again.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
Maybe there is no button for it. I'm literally clicking all of the buttons.
Okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo.
Yeah.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Okay.
Oh my god, I think I get an opportunity to take a picture of her here. Because you know how she took the picture of us when we were standing there? I could be wrong, but I feel like we get an opportunity to. Let's see.
Oh man, she looks so sad and lonely sitting there alone.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Oh shit, chat. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Here's the thing. I don't want to do either of these. I don't want to make fun of her, but I also don't want to comfort her. I kind of just want to be indifferent, but that's not an option here. I wonder if I could just walk right past her. It's not even giving me the option to rewind time. So now I'm locked in whether I could have or not. Dang. Dang. Well, we have to pick one. Ah, shit. My heart says comfort just because it's the better of two bads. You guys want X? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Penguin really wants the X. Now, then again, we probably could rewind it. So how, can I make you a deal, Penguin? Can we do X first, rewind, and then do comfort? Walking past was out of the question. She's sitting on the middle of the stairs. What's she gonna do? Grab me by the leg and bring me down? I like how everybody in the vicinity just thinks she doesn't exist until she talks to them. Yeah, we were joking about this a little bit before, Haven, that we were calling the characters Student A and Student B, because yes, it's funny how tunnel vision some of the characters are. But again, an older game, right? So that's why. Sure, LOL, right? Okay, so Penguin has agreed. As long as we see what the making fun looks like, we can rewind back and then do the comfort.
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait, hold that pose. And no filter needed before I post this. Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to get to my room, then see Warren.
Oh my god, oh my god. Alright, we're going back. As soon as the prompt, okay, here we go.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
I am sorry.
Bro.
That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
See,
Victoria
doesn't it feel
probably
nice to be
played
the
me.
better person?
I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
How can you have that interaction with a smile and it all be sweet and be like, oh, I should have played her though. Damn it. I should have been real mean instead. Like, gun violence starts. Wait, what is happening in the chat? Actually, that was ominous. What, the bro thing? Yeah, it's cool. If you really listen to the rewinds, you'll actually hear the words that people were saying and shit. It's not just like vrooming sounds. If you really listen, they actually put in the audio of like words and stuff that are you can make out the words. I love the redemption though. Yeah, okay, you know what? That's a good point, Penguin. You know what? That's a good point. Because we would have left feeling bad if we did in the reverse order, but I will admit, it adds a certain something to see what the outcome could have been, and then what we choose to do. You know what? I like it. You convinced me. We probably did the best thing there. She for real committed 2 crimes in 1 sentence? I must have missed it then. The I should have pranked her or whatever. The I know where you live. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, she literally does. They live in the same dorms together. They literally live across the hall. So, like, I mean, like, she kind of absolutely knows where she lives, though, right? So, I mean, how much of a threat is it when it's the person who lives right across from the hall from you? So does Nathan And so, okay, yeah, the so does Nathan thing, yeah, definitely a lot more ominous, definitely is technically menacing. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. That feels a lot more threatening because obviously Nathan would not live in the woman's dormitory, right? Because that's how his school does things, is there's a girls' dormitory and a boys' dormitory. So yeah, I'll give you guys that. That was certainly much more threatening. And back with the music.
Welcome to Black Hill.
I'll let you guys take in the map for a sec, because this does technically matter. We are Max Caulfield in 219, for reference. And like I said, Victoria, the one who was just bullying us, right across the hall. Yeah, mostly because Nathan has Gunspell. That's fair. That's fair. That's super fair. Also, he do other things. But you'll see about that, those of you who haven't already.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Cool how they add that kind of stuff, huh?
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
You screenshotted the map? That's interesting. That might come in handy later. Regardless of their inflection, is felonious threatening in the US? Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know about in Canada. I haven't studied up enough to know if just saying those words alone could get you in any serious trouble without much other context. I feel like, I don't know, people say things, right? Obviously that was a bad thing to say. I'm not trying to justify her saying it, but I also just don't know. And I feel like it depends on the situation too. Like if you send somebody that in writing, right? I feel like that's a lot more of a crime than it is in spoken word, because people say things that they don't mean, say things that they regret and stuff, right? Whereas you have to
Just
commit.
get to your room and grab Warren's flash drive.
You have to commit a lot more when you write something. I think there's a lot more intent there. That's why I think like cyberbullying with those kinds of threatening messages and emails and other things are treated more severely in general. But I also could be talking out of my ass. I am no law major. I have not studied it in a formal setting. This is me just basing things off my very, very loose and informal life experiences. So yeah, I could be totally wrong. And I'm Canadian, so obviously my perception and understanding of laws in relation to this would be different from Chris's, who's referring to the American side of things. And I love that you're contributing that. It's very cool to learn about that. For anybody that might critique me later, I just want to make sure that that is very clearly understood.
I'd love to make a photo collage of every person who've posted these.
God, what the fuck? Young guns training? What the fuck? From AK? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? How is this even allowed to be up? How is this even allowed to be up in the school?
Man, people here are merciless.
They make it vague so politicians can cyberbully. Man, that truth hits, dude. That truth hits. And here's the other thing, right? It's those people, not 100%, but a lot of the time, it's people in those kinds of positions of power that get to write the rules, right? And get to write the exemptions to the rules and the specifics to the rules. Food for thought. Food for thought.
Dana's still a cheerleader at heart. This girl must have been popular. She's everywhere.
Juliet, extreme reporter.
Yeah, that's fair, Chris, but I feel like also at school that shouldn't be,
As if.
Oh yeah, she's saying as if, because the girls probably invite their boyfriends and stuff over all the time.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Go Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser.
Why is the AIDS poster text so small? Why did you want a closer look? Yeah, I'll just say something quick about this. I don't want to go too into it, but about the gun thing at school, right? Obviously, this is a story where they want to review that question, right? About whether kids should have guns and what kind of control there should be, right? With guns, especially in a school setting. So it's confrontational on purpose, right? And this is a game set in America, as some of you have pointed out already. So it's extra confrontational on purpose.
After all this action, I still have to get Warren's flash drive. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, like I don't mind talking about some touchy subjects. I've already talked about political stuff on my channel before. Being a pacifist is political, just in its nature, and I've said that on this channel before, right? So, but I also want to make sure that the conversations are open-minded and that they are constructive, right? And I'm also chill vibing right now too, right? Like I'm here just to vibe with the hipster and the artsy vibes, and so, you know, I didn't put on my debating goggles today. You know what I'm saying? And if any debating goggles that would have been put on, or any debating energy I would have had, got sucked out of me after those tournament games earlier today. So yeah, that's also why I'm being a bit more quiet on some of these topics, just because I want to keep the chill vibes going. That flush, though, they really added that flush, though. Me reading and pranking people while Warren's waiting. Yeah. Well, that's what we're here for. I'm not a true pacifist, but I admire the sentiment of do no harm. Yeah, so this is something I haven't spoken yet on the channel about. True pacifism, while also being a human being, is theoretically impossible. I originally wanted to call the channel Land's Aspiring Pacifist, but I thought that wouldn't be good branding. I didn't think that would be something that is easily read and shared, right? Land's The Pacifist, I think, has more of an impact when spoken, right? And I got inspiration from VTubers like Bow the Whale, too. I saw the success that she had with her naming convention. And then I looked at other, like, how popular streamers really like to condense their names to one word. And I already knew that I wasn't going to stick to one word, but I thought 3 big words might be tough, right? Hard to pronounce words, potentially, for some people. So I tried to simplify it a bit, too, for viewership. Yeah, no, or are you just saying that The Pacifist in conjunction with Lance works, because I definitely want to be Lance as well. Yeah, so, but I will admit that there is potentially, I'm not saying absolutely, but potentially a flaw in my name, in that it all depends on what one considers to even be a pacifist, because it's really hard to nail down the definition, right? If I eat a vegetable, am I a pacifist fully and truly? Well, that's up for debate, and it really comes down to somebody's ethics and their morals and their viewpoint, right? So I believe in the general scheme, that I am a pacifist, right? But I, basically what I'm trying to say is that I understand a little bit what you're saying, Chris, when you made your comment saying that you're not a true pacifist, but you admire the sentiment of do no harm, and that to a degree I get it too. Please don't judge me, but when I was in kindergarten, I was gay. Not sure why I would judge you about that. That's perfectly fine. We're or at least I am, and I'm hoping to foster a community that is accepting of all sexualities. It's not going to be a big point of this channel. I'm not going to, like, be asking people to come here specifically for those kinds of conversations, but I definitely want this channel and myself to be an ally of people in those demographics, because I have close friends of mine that are people in those demographics, and I'm even on the spectrum myself. So yeah, nobody should judge you or anybody for that, and anybody that would maliciously judge about those kinds of things will likely find themselves getting banned from this channel. Not to say any of you have, but I'm just saying in a general sense. Is pacifist but also plays competitive Pokemon. So I've talked about this many times on the channel before too. Also, sorry for everybody just staring at toilet paper. Let me at least put up something for you to read. Let's find a poster. So that at least people that were more interested in the game than the chatting. That was not a very wordy poster.
This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
There's something. So yeah, the way I see it is it's more like the anime, where the Pokemon battle for friendship and for competition, and that it's non-lethal, and that it's not really violence because they're consenting to it and they love their trainers. And when they faint, right, and they go back to their Pokeball, it's a paradise. And you've seen that in the Pokemon games too, where Pokemon will work on little islands and they'll have their friends and they'll work towards, like, they have jobs, they have a purpose inside of their Pokeballs. And I believe that it is similar in the anime. There's also a theory that Pokemon are made out of light, which is why you're able to absorb them with that red light into a Pokeball, and then they are bounced around to almost like cryo-freeze their existence and stuff, and that their consciousness could be preserved that way. So yes, because in the main series games and in the anime, they are referred to as knocked out or fainted, I don't see that as compromising myself as a pacifist at all. And I'm sure I'm going to have to explain that for the end of my days, because there will always be people that will come into my chat that will try to point that out. And this is always going to be my response. So if you think you're going to be a long-time viewer of my channel, get ready to hear this explanation a lot, because it's probably going to have to come up a lot. And I have to prepare myself for that as well. Your name is fine, bro. Self-defense. So self-defense is tough. And we talked a little bit about Vinland Saga last night. And a character in that show becomes a pacifist. But there are even moments during his pacifism campaign where I'm just going to find us another poster for anybody who was... Wait, I can move this? Looks like I could move the poster for a sec. Okay, weird. Yeah, where they've had to pacifism and show... Now, of course, shows and not shows are two different things. But self-defense is a tough one. And I plan on doing lots of pacifism challenges in video games. Eventually I want to play the original Resident Evil, and I want to go through without hurting or killing any of the enemies if possible, right? But I may decide to play games in the future, something like a Batman Arkham City. Not that I've actually ever played that game, but you guys might be familiar with it. And of course, Batman could be called a pacifism, but does he ever not hurt people? No, he like punches people, he throws boomerangs and shit. And you could say that that would break a code of being a pacifism, but he does have a strict code of not killing. And that's just what I was referring to before, right? Pacifism is very subjective. It's hard to lock down a definition of it. If you look on Google, it'll say somebody that doesn't believe in violence and or war, but even that, like, what does that mean, right? And it differs from person to person. So, and that's why, additionally, too, that my name is very political, right? And could cause some conversations like that to arise. So, yeah, just try to keep an open mind, I would say, because you're gonna need one for this channel, I think. Okay, fainted, always, you being a pacifist plus Pokemon trainer equals confusion, a pacifism using karate chop, blasphemy, pacifism W. Definitely agree with the pacifism W. I'm not a hater, no judging here, being mean just because someone's gay is big crime here in USA. Good, as it should be. Okay, I think I've pretty much caught up with chat. Yes, okay, so sorry for the big explanations, it's just, that's just gonna be a part of this channel. It will be. I can't avoid it with the internet being the way that the internet is. There will always be people that come in, for good or not, right? And not to say that anybody asking is necessarily bad. Bi-monthly and bi-friendly is hilarious. Oh, sorry, did I miss? But, oh shit, wait, the girls' night out, Halloween, scream along, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, that is cute. That is cute. I get what you're saying now. Aw, see, that's cute. Okay, so this is my room, but we'll wait for my room first.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
I am noticing the time, and sorry, I did spend a lot of it talking, not playing. What we'll likely do is grab the flash drive and then maybe call it here, just because my ears are actually hurting a lot with this headset on too. And then of course I am also tired after a lot of streaming days back to back at the tournament losses and etc, etc.
But what's this poster really trying to tell me?
Yeah, really. Haven't I just read it? It's like, and especially with the girl like groping herself, like what the fuck? Like you guys take that in?
But
on the right
what's
here,
this poster
like
really trying
I
to
get
tell
that
me?
was added on, but it's like, what is happening here?
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
Should we draw, guys? I'll leave it up to you. Yay or nay? Give you a few seconds just because I know there is a bit of a delay from what I see to what you guys see. Do it.
Obvious, but true.
Goddamn, poor Max.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to pull up the text message. So she's 18 years old.
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
Should we water our plant? Yay or nay? In the meantime, I'll look at it.
I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet.
I'll give you guys a sec to think about that.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
Plant thirsty, maybe, maybe. Does that mean you would like me to water it?
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. But I can't help it. I'm analog, not digital. It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more.
I'm guessing water the plant lands? Okay. I'm guessing that the viewfinders are either too archaic to be used now, or the company went under. I have to admit my ignorance here. I'm not sure exactly what you're getting at.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
This action will have consequences. Okay, so they went out of business. Okay, I kind of figured it was something like that based on the context. Yeah, I try to be authentic and not pretend when I don't actually know something. I feel that's just the better way to go about things.
I'll miss going to the games with my
No,
dad.
the plant? You didn't
Go
want me to water it?
Thunderbirds.
Well, too late. Chris spoke up first. I gave you plenty of time. The consequences, the consequences. All right, well, you have a second chance here, Penguin. Will we play air guitar or not play air guitar?
It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more. It's not exactly pretty in pink, but no shits are given. I like my wardrobe.
No way you're actually playing your guitar and writing in a chat as quickly as you are, and as actively as you are. No way.
Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
Fine for notice. Trust me, you've never lived in a dorm before. Dorms are chaotic places. I've done that before. Not currently. Hopefully never again.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy.
Sure, dude. Yeah, send a clip away. I'll check it out sometime. Likely be going promptly to bed after this stream. But, yeah, when I've got some free time for sure. I should also let you guys know, because of how many days I've been going live back to back to back, I will likely take tomorrow off, if not even the next 2 days. We'll see. I'm also impulsive. I know Luna Kitty was asking for me to go live this Sunday, which of course today is Friday, so that would be 2 days from now. So I'll probably make myself available at least for Sunday, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now that I don't have a tournament tying me down anymore, I can be a lot more chillax about when I do it.
I love my space, but I do miss my friends and family in Seattle.
You guys do hold some sway on my schedule, though. Anybody who has added me on Discord can, of course, message me. And, depending on how convincing you are, so long as you aren't badgering me, we definitely don't want to turn it into any form of persistentness, overly persistent, I should say, no harassment or anything. But if you are enthusiastic about seeing me live at a particular time, doing a particular activity, you can express your interest in a modest way, and I will take note of any of your thoughts, which could be the very thing that leads me to going live. But I think at this point, for sure, roughly realistically for sure, I'll go live next again by Sunday. But we'll see what happens between now and then.
So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back. When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever.
Oof, oof. I mean, that is kind of very cute also, but like, oof. By the way, love, the way you try to tell the story reminds me of a certain someone. A little confused, actually, what you mean by that. Like the story of my life and my availability, or like the Life is Strange story, and how I narrate my thoughts on it and what I see happening. Recording and playing right now. Cool.
The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall. Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older?
Okay, paving
Just more
board.
stressed.
Neat. Interesting. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button for that. Is that what I want? Is this what I want? Ah, no, this is what we want. And how do I get down to it, though? How do I get down to it, though? Well, whatever. The one we just took was, wait, how do I... It's right there in the bottom right. I don't know how to actually get to it. But keep an eye out for these, and we can try to collect them all.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
Warren. Peace out, Warren. Me, any second.
It feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said, a dream within a dream.
We won't let this Zen moment go on for too long, just because I, too, am feeling tired.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest.
Me and Darumaka. Oh, I love this song. This song's so good. Don't you know about da bum bum da bum bum?
Don't you know that I'll be around to
guide you through your weakest moments.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
You want me to play the guitar, even though we just put on this music? How about this? This is what I was thinking, Penguin. I was already thinking it, I swear to goodness. Let's go around. Let's review everything. We'll collect the flash drive. And then how about the very last thing we do before we end for the night? I will play the guitar. Wouldn't that be a good way to sign out? I think so.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
Okay, I guess we'll do the guitar because I don't want to leave the room. I forgot I was in Dana's room. Yeah. So we'll finish everything in here just so if we do another part of this, which this was quite fun. This was very enjoyable for me. Very different vibes from my Pokemon Showdown streams. Very different vibes. and I'm kind of here for it. I think I'll do a lot of both, right? Like I like the super high energy, like talking all the time, but yeah, like this was cool, and like raging, like that's funny that I referred to it like that, raging. But yeah, like we'll do this, and then probably Showdown, and then come back to this when I need another break from Showdown. And
I wish I could bolt the door and never leave, but
yeah.
I better get that
Okay. Yeah,
flashlight to
let's go.
Warren. I have to cultivate my only friend here. There's my poor laptop begging me to check in. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site. Look at these vintage beauties.
Camera porn. Welcome to Camera Porn, your one-stop web resource for almost every camera product produced, domestic or international. Click on any camera pics below for exact model specs. It's good shit. That's good shit. Camera porn.
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
The fuck is camera porn? This is camera porn. Good shit.
Here's my go-to source for
Don't
instant
Google
photo
Mr.
inspiration.
Ants. Probably don't Google camera porn either.
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Man, I miss this game. It's nice to be back. Did I look at the DVDs?
One day I'll organize my film
Yeah,
collection.
I think I did.
One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
Okay. I haven't opened the drawer yet, and we haven't played the guitar yet.
Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
And then, does that just leave us with the guitar? I think so. I think so. Let me have a look at chat really quick before we finish up. Can you water the plant again? Good question. No, you cannot. But, spoiler warning, there are other opportunities at different points when you come back to your room in future episodes where you can water it again. This is not something that only comes up once. So good question, Penguin. If you care about this plant's well-being, and we continue this series, be sure to ask for the plant to be watered again. Now, keep in mind, I'm saying episodes. This is episode 1 we're playing, and we are by no means going to be finishing episode 1 today. We're going to be stopping partway. So it won't happen again this episode. But if you stick around long enough, for enough of this, then you can absolutely make sure that this plant survives till the end. Okay. Are we ready? And I'm guessing, Chris, you have sent me a link on Discord. I have notifications turned off right now, but I'll check it out later, buddy. Okay, everybody. After this is another one of those Zen moments. So I can call it at any point, is what it is. Max will have a few lines. We're going to get some music. And then I'll probably end stream literally with her playing it. So... are we all ready? Okay. I'm gonna get us started here. And with that, we're gonna call it a day. Thank you everybody for showing up. I hope you enjoyed this. This went really well. I know we had a bit of technical difficulties at the beginning, but you guys stuck it through, and we got to actually make something of this as a result. So good job on your guys' part as well, because that was really awesome. I didn't expect people to stick around. So yeah, I would be open to doing more of this sometime. If you guys are interested, let me know. Otherwise, or including even, I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and good night.